Hey guys, it has been a long time since I've done a sit-down video, since I've done any video. So basically, if you go back and watch any of my other videos, or if you already have watched them and you've been following my story for a long time, you know that my videos are probably a little awkward and definitely a little cringeworthy. But I decided that so much has been going on that I really just wanted to update everybody and share a little bit more about where we are in our journey and give some exciting updates that not everyone might know. So this video is going to be all about how we adopted our son. So we do have a son now. He is going to be one on Saturday the 9th, and you can probably hear him in the background. He is playing and watching his nursery rhymes while I do this. I just wanted to get on here and share that story first, and then I'm going to go back and maybe give a little bit more specific updates on what led us to this point. But I have a video. The last video that I did was a two-part video that kind of showed our second IVF transfer and kind of what happened with that. When I left off on that video, we were getting ready to go into a third transfer, and we did that, and it was a successful transfer. However, we did lose baby number 2. So if you don't already know, my husband and I have struggled with infertility since we've gotten married, and we are going to be married 7 years in June. And we had gone through lots and lots of fertility treatments, and finally it led up to IVF. We did one whole cycle where on the retrieval, we were able to have 4 total embryos. We had one cycle that didn't take. The next cycle, we transferred 2 embryos, and I was pregnant and lost the baby around 7 weeks. And then the last transfer, we implanted the last embryo. Again, it was positive, and then we lost the baby at around 5 weeks. So from that point, we took a little break. That was in June, early July, when we lost the baby. And so we wanted to take a little break for the rest of the summer. And then fall came, and we were getting ready to try IVF again. And I had communicated with the doctor. We were getting ready to order our medicine and all of that. And we got an unexpected phone call from somebody close to us, letting us know that they were expecting and they were looking to place their baby for adoption. They knew how much we had struggled, and they wanted us to be the parents of this baby. So we talked it over a lot and considered everything, and decided that at that point in our relationship and on our journey, we were ready to start a family, and this was an answered prayer. And so we decided to accept and proceed with adopting this baby. So we were really, really blessed in that birth mom wanted us there for all of the appointments and for every step of the way. She was amazing. I'm not going to share a whole lot about her side of things because that's her story to tell. I'm just going to share our side of it. But I will say that we got to be at every appointment, hear the heartbeat, see him on the ultrasounds. She gave us pictures from the ultrasound. So it was really special to be able to bond with him before he was even born. And that is something that a lot of adoptive moms and parents don't really get the opportunity to do. So on May 9th of 2019, our son, Arlo Samuel, was born. It was a really beautiful moment. Adoption is born out of loss. So it was bittersweet. The moment that he was born, and we got to go into our private room. Well, it wasn't really private, it was the nursery, but it was empty. And so we got to go into the nursery with him, and it was just my husband, myself, Arlo and a nurse, and we just got to do skin to skin right away. We fed him. We just snuggled and really bonded as a family for quite some time, and then they finally got a room ready for us. Our hospital was wonderful with our adoption, and we were able to stay in a room, just the three of us, and it was really beautiful. I will say that there were some complications, and we ended up having to travel by ambulance to the NICU about an hour away, but he was okay. I'm not going to share a whole lot about that just because that's his personal story. I'm trying to keep a little bit of his privacy respected. But we spent about a week in the NICU, and then we got to bring him home. And he was born, like I said, on May 9th, 2019, and our adoption was finalized July 31st of 2019. And I cannot believe we have had this little baby in our lives for an entire year. We love him so much. He is seriously like the biggest blessing that I could have ever imagined having. And the cliche of you never know how much you could love something until you have a child, and that's totally true. I couldn't even have imagined or prepared for how much I love him. So I will introduce you to him really fast since he's starting to chat over there. So this is Arlo, and he is pretty amazing. I think he's probably the best baby. I might be a little biased. So anyways, I will update you guys kind of where we are in our journey now and what our next steps are. But thanks for watching and bearing with me in this incredibly awkward sit down video. I think this was without a doubt the best part of this entire video. So if you stuck with me to the end, you were definitely rewarded. All right, guys, take care and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye?